Today we are going to draw Homer Simpson. And what you want to do to start is you're going to draw an eyeball kind of in the middle of your paper. And draw a circle in the middle of my paper. And you want to try to get a perfect circle. It is hard, but the more times you practice, you get better. So from here, we're going to draw his nose. And his nose is kind of a little below the middle of his eye, and it's like a little finger. So you're going to go out, make a curved line. Let's see if I can draw today. And then come back under his nose. Alright, so there's my nose. Next we're going to draw his eye. So we're going to go his other eye. So we're going to go a little below the top of her eye. And we're going to make like a half circle and come out towards the tip of his nose. Alright, and give him some pupils for his eyes. And next we are going to draw the top of his head. So we're going to go, actually I think I made his nose too big, so I am going to erase it a little bit because his one eye should have come over a little bit. So actually if you want to trace your finger, go for it, because that's probably about the size of his nose. Alright, so next I'm going to draw like right about here on the top of his eye. You just do kind of like a backwards letter C. Next we're going to draw the top of his head. So we're going to go up, we're going to go and around, curved line, and then come down to kind of like past his nose a little bit. So you're going to go up, start curving your line for the top of his bald forehead, and then start coming down. And if you make his forehead too tall, that's okay, we can erase it. And you want to make sure like when you're past his nose a little bit, that's where we're going to draw a letter, backwards letter C for his ear. And it's more like a loop. And then the letter T for the inside of his ear. So the letter T, you want a curved line and a curved line at the bottom, just like the letter T. Alright, so he's looking pretty good. I feel like I made his forehead a little too high. So what I can do and what you can do at home is shorten it a little bit. Is just draw a line underneath. And what I tell you, everybody at school, if you are drawing, press lightly with your pencil. So if you have to erase it, you can go back and erase. That's what it was. It was that curved line of his bald head. There we go. Now I'm going to trace this with Sharpie when I'm finished. Alright, so I think now we're going to draw his hair. And he has like, it looks like a letter M. So you're going to start above his ear and you're going to draw the letter V. And then you're going to draw a diagonal line and another diagonal line on the other side, almost like the letter M. So if you want to just draw a letter M, you may. So at the top, we're going to draw his hair. And we're going to start from the outside of his head, and we're going to make a rainbow shape until we get to the other side. So rainbow shape and end. So it's kind of these little hair wispies. And make another rainbow shape and come in. feel like they have to be over a little bit. All right, so I'm gonna do that over again. Wait, so I'm gonna start rainbow shape and come in, rainbow shape and come in. All right, so the next thing we're gonna do is we're going to continue with our mouth, and we're gonna kind of go a curved line for the side of his mouth. And then once we see his nose, when our pencil comes lined up with our nose, we're gonna go up. And we're gonna end maybe about halfway. So when you have almost like an upside down rainbow shape, you're going to stop. And then just like we did before on the top of his head, give him that little curved C line. And then from his C line, right here, we're gonna go out a little bit for his lip. And it's just little. And just be a slight curved line. And for our smile. Now for under his nose, or in the middle of his nose, we're gonna connect it. Well, actually first, before we connect it, we are going to, at the top of this line, we're gonna draw a little curved line. And then connect this line to the middle of his nose with another curved line. So there's Homer's face. So now underneath his ear, we're going to draw a curved line for his neck. And we're going to draw a little line under his mouth to kind of line up with the other line we did. All right, so now we're going to create this shirt. We are going to create a line from his neck. And we're going to come in to a letter V. And then we're going to make a curved line to connect with his neck. So this is kind of the top of his button shirt. So we make a curved line and then the letter V. And you want it kind of a big letter V, like a capital letter V. And then a curved line till his neck. And it's a slight curved line. So now from his neck, we're going to take this line past out a little bit. And we're going to curve it to the back of his head, or the back of his neck. And then you're going to draw a line where that curve is. So you're going to create a line at the curve and then go down. And then here at the top of the V, you're going to make a line and diagonal and come down. So it kind of looks like a tent. We're going to connect these two lines. And here at this line, at the bottom, a little bit in, you're going to make a curved line and come out. Oh, pen's stuck. For his shoulders, there's something under my paper. I erase and start over. So you're going to make like a little line underneath his shirt and then come out and come off your paper. And then same thing over here. So you make a diagonal line. A diagonal line at the top of your V, and then connect them. You also want to make sure that they're the same length. So you don't want the one side of his shirt the longer than the other side. Got to make sure Homer has some good fashion sense. Alright, so then at the bottom here, we're going to make a curved line and then his shoulder. Alright, so there's Homer Simpson. And this is my third Homer Simpson drawing. He is kind of tough to draw, but just think basic shapes. So I am going to give him some Sharpie and give him some color.